Good subfloor construction depends on material selection and attention to critical details. During this video, we will identify key installation practices that minimize subfloor construction issues and complaints. Before construction begins, the material must be delivered. When the project is on schedule, components may be used the day they arrive. If building materials arrive early to the construction site, they must be properly stored to prevent damage and weather-related degradation. Proper material care is the first step to ensuring good floor performance. APA's Engineered Wood Construction Guide provides panel storage instructions. The builder should also reference the manufacturer's storage instructions. The subfloor design will greatly depend upon the floor covering that has been specified. One must consider the building code requirements and the material properties. After determining the floor joist span, then choose the framing member that meets the span, spacing, and loading requirements. Framing materials may include I-joist, 2x lumber, structural composite lumber, and floor panels. When installing the subfloor framing, spacing, blocking, joist hanger, and rim board installation details are critical. The spacing between joists and the span of joists are critical to meeting the load and deflection criteria. Blocking is often used to transfer loads through or around I-joists, or in this case, to provide backing for the joist hangers. I-joists can bear and fasten directly to the wall plates and the rim board, or joist hangers can be used. The rim board is an integral floor system component that ties together the top and bottom plate and transfers lateral and vertical bearing loads. As mentioned earlier, the spacing between joists is critical to the deflection of the floor system. To avoid inconsistent spacing, measurements are made and the designs are referenced often. Most homeowners will not express deflection in technical terms. Instead, they will say, "The floor feels bouncy over here," or "The floor does not feel solid in this area." The homeowner may be experiencing inconsistent floor joist spacing. Before installing the floor panels, the framing must be level, free of debris, and dry. A high-quality floor system depends on a level framing surface. The floor panels will be installed on top of the framing. The floor panel type will depend on the floor covering and underlayment that is needed. Some floor panels have an underlayment integrated into them, which provides an all-in-one product. Let's take a closer look at the panel installation details using this mock-up. When installing the floor panels, we recommend using a glue nail or glue screw system. When applying the glue, focus on installing 1 or 2 panels at a time. If too much glue is applied in advance, the glue may set up before the floor panel installation starts. Apply fasteners 3/8 of an inch from panel ends and edges. When floor panels are installed correctly, they will minimize the potential for noise and other issues such as ridging and splitting of floor panels. If using dimensional lumber, you may encounter more crowning, so check the direction of the crown and install the lumber with crown side up. Crowning is not an issue when using I-joist. Proper spacing and fastening of floor panels is critical. Spacing is needed for floor panels because they will expand and shrink with changes in moisture content. If proper spacing is not provided, the panels may experience ridging or buckling at the edges or ends. In severe cases, splitting of the floor panels can occur. Follow the manufacturer's spacing requirements for edge joints and end joints. Noise can be minimized with proper product spacing, correct use of glue, and appropriate use of fasteners. When floor panels are not completely secured to the subfloor framing because of nail pops or other fastening issues, movement and corresponding noise can occur. The subfloor inspector verifies nail spacing, the panel end spacing, and the quality of the installation. This information is recorded as part of the builder's quality management program. Once the subfloor is finished and the house is in the final stages of construction, the finished floor materials can be installed.